could not see what I was saying.
And then you vomited on the doorstep. I do not believe you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Muggles, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Bring in KPP.
Hello, Brad Wuto. It's me, Katie Peters Plus, and I'm here to present Quantum Break. Why do I think Brad should play Quantum Break? A few things come to mind. Well, one, Brad's existence already fucks with the space-time continuum, just like a butterfly's wings causing tsunamis on the other side of the world. It just makes sense that he should play a game about it. Second, Shawn Ashmore is in this game, and as we all know, Shawn Ashmore is Brad's favorite actor.
It's your favorite actor, you piece.
Thirdly, this game has essentially parts where you watch like a TV show in between chapters, and as we all know, Brad doesn't like to try very hard when he plays video games, so this will give him a chance to like rest and recoup and recharge and come back stronger for the next part of the game. And last but not least, this is a little fun fact that I felt like I had to slip in here. The actor who plays Littlefinger from Game of Thrones is in this. And that's interesting because as we all know, Littlefinger is what Brad has nicknamed his penis. First of all, I'm sorry, I had to roast you a little bit. I hope that's okay. But seriously, jokes aside, I really did like this game. And Brad, I think you should play Quantum Break because you and I both like those decision-based kind of games. And this has a little bit of that element in it. I also thought it was fun. Like, it's not going to change your life or anything, but I feel like the story was interesting. The gameplay, I love.
Not good enough for Muggles, KPP. Unless it changes your life. No, she doesn't give a...
Control. The same devs who made this game made Control. I think that you're going to like this one. So, Brad, I'm excited that you're going to be playing Quantum Break, finally. And I truly hope you enjoy the experience, and I can't wait to watch you play it. Okay, bye!
KPP, everyone. Tibiru, thank you for the 14 months, friend. You can check out Katie Peters Plus at her own Twitch channel. She has her own one. You don't have to watch her here. You can actually go and watch her on her own Twitch channel if you want. You're welcome to do that. Not right now, because I'm streaming, and no, there aren't any other streamers streaming. Please don't leave. Every streamer ever. And we're going to play Quantum Break. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, we're right at the end, to be honest, so you don't have to stick around if you don't want to. My voice is cracking because I'm getting angry again because I just thought about Murgles and she's fucking pissing me off. If you haven't seen it yet, it's all good. It's really fun. And I recommend, honestly, if you haven't seen it, leaving and going and playing it yourself, or maybe watching the streams from the beginning or something. It's a cool game. There's a lot of time travel stuff. If you're into time travel things, then I recommend playing it for sure. If you played Control, it's pretty similar to that, but time travel instead. And there's like a weird thing where at the end of each act there's like a literal 30-minute television show episode of Quantum Break that plays through, and honestly they're not that bad. It's really weird, and it takes a little bit of like adjusting to mentally to just fucking watch a TV show halfway through playing a game, but I don't hate it at all. I was brought up on Metal Gear Solid games, so I'm used to it. We're right at the very end of the game, though. We've been through the entire timeline. We worked it all out, went back, went forward, found a contingency, made our own time machine, went back to 2010, fell out of 2010, came back to the future. The lifeboat has been activated, and we made some very interesting choices yesterday. There were choices that you have to make. I ended up choosing to... like turn this guy Luke to our side, kinda, and now he's defending the contingency. He killed Hatch. Hatch killed the other fucking guy, the hacker. It was chaos. It was awesome, and I don't know what to expect from the last act. So this should be the final act today. which means if you're leaving now, all good. Probably going to be doing a game vote tomorrow. Yeah, it's hard to recap this one though, Twin Mum. It's kind of a hard game to recap, so yeah, you're just gonna have to jump in with the rest of us and see if you can work out.
Don't tell me what I can't do!
If you can work out what's going on. Act 5, ladies and gentlemen. This should be the final part of the game, and I don't really know what to expect, which is fun.
It's definitely Brad's fault.
It's Peachy Pixel 8,
Why is that on there?
the British bitch.
Reiterate, the entire town now seems to be a disaster area. And
Let's
while
go.
authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity. And reports
Time was
coming
broken.
from all across
Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. A countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan. But that didn't seem to matter to you.
I had a better plan.
Ooh. The countermeasure.
Okay then.
By the way, I don't know if we have 5 minutes or like fucking 2 hours left in the game, but pretty sure we're at the end. I'm sorry, yeah. What? I need to move my face up here a bit. Choo choo, bitch. Why? How did I even do? Oh god, just go, just fuck it. Oh god, bad guys are here. Action is coming. Oh god, the train's still going, dude. Where are they? Oh god, what's that noise? Can I get to him? Can I get to him? Ah! You have time travel moves and it's cool. That's super cool. Let me get that bag. Let me get that bag. Is there a bag here? Did I imagine it? Yeah, there it is. I'm suggesting I take the shotgun, but I think the carbine is actually stronger because I can at least use it against snipers, which are by far the strongest thing in the whole game. Oh god! Oh god, it's a big boy. He's got a fucking shield.
Where do they keep the countermeasure?
Gotcha.
Shouldn't be too hard to
Bitch.
find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
Oh, where does it want me to go? Drink the water. Train's on time for once. Just keeps going in and out. Like that video. Remember the video about Bloodhound Gang. Foxtrot uniform. Charlie Kilo. That one.
Hello, Riverport. This is Teresa.
It was all about the train going in and out of the thing. Which was a metaphor for sex. Do I have to do the fight again? Oh, thank God. Where am I going then? Does it need me to stop the train?
Riverport.
Christ. No. It's up here. Oh, I just need to go to the fucking thing. Ah! God, I overlook shit so much. Like, I overthink some of these simple games
Fiona?
sometimes.
Is that you?
Yes. I wasn't sure if I could make this work. Listen, the CFR, it's not easy to reach, but you can access it from Serene's office. A friend of mine has unlocked the CFR chamber, but the rest of the place is still in lockdown. I think I could help you with that. Like this.
Yes.
I guess you can.
Serene
Wait, who's
doesn't know
Fiona?
anymore, so maybe you don't have to.
Isn't that the woman from the thing? How is she doing this? Yeah, the girl that friend-zoned the hacker.
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch.
But like, how does she have access to anything? She's inside the lifeboat, isn't she? Got 5 upgrade points. Increase size on the time thing. Extra activate. 3 times in a row would be nice. What's that? Cost 6. Slow more time. I've never used that time blast, do I? I need to use it. I think I need, I think this one, extra activation, would be nice. I need one more.
Solution. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture and its iconic presence in the Riverport skyline. Incorporating an unprecedented level of
where the thing
automation
is.
designed with both comfort and security in mind, complete with a zero carbon footprint. The building provides a safe and environmentally
I wondered.
friendly workplace for thousands of Monarch employees.
I wondered if it was my man. Imagine
Poor bastard doesn't know anything about the train
they were that
crash.
far ahead.
Hope he doesn't have a heart attack when time resumes.
Mr. Hatch! I thought you...
Oh, he got stabbed in the eye, didn't he, as well?
Confused about a great many things.
Hatch.
I have a little job for you.
But you're... I mean, I'm not sure I should...
Did he set up the guy? Now, why is it that I can't actually take down 2 of them? Look, I upgraded it, but it doesn't let me. Why am I doing that wrong? Does anyone know?
Paul's office.
I'm not reading these anymore. I'm just collecting them. You actually hit both of them that time by accident. Yeah, but like how... Am I crazy? Did I not update it? Let me see. What is it called? Multi-takedown. Takedowns, pressing B near an enemy will drain less chronon energy. Oh, it's not multi-takedown at all. Why would you call it multi-takedown?
Must be scary.
When it's actually just less chronon energy. It's not multi-takedown at all. This whole time I'm like, why can't I do it? Because it's titled wrong. I don't read those, by the way. I just read the title of everything.
I was getting closer to the counter.
That's why I believe everything that I read
Paul had the key
on
to
Twitter.
fixing the fracture all along, but he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed.
I
That's
just
why
read
he
the
used
headline of an article.
countermeasure,
I never read
the
what is in it.
CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Oh, Christ. What is that? They're fighting each other? What am I looking at?
That?
Oh god, it's Dr. Kim, isn't it?
Damn.
Fuck, dude, we have to fight an SCP.
Those men died fighting something that lives outside of time.
The very reason our weapons program was built. Serene knew they were coming.
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
Well, what do I do then? Do I have to get near him and send him hurtling through time?
Fiona, can you get this door open for me?
I think so. Sorry, this isn't quite my forte. I know a guy who'd do this in his sleep, but he's about as dependable as... Oh, never mind, that's it. Be careful. You'll have company in there.
Yeah. What's up, J Mummy? I don't remember much about this game. Never played it, but remember hearing about it. It's fun to play. It's pretty short. You stream much longer than me as well. You probably bang it out in one stream. You play Control? You should play this and then play Control afterwards. If you give a fuck, I don't know. Control was a lot like Cerebrum. I can see some influence from PB. Uh-oh. 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 Action is coming. Is that the last of them? Nope. Man's here. That's the last of them.
That's all.
Love Control? Oh, if you like Control, dude, you should totally play this. 100%. Oh, fuck. The pickle boss. Alright, we're gonna focus on this one first. Hey. Come closer. I need you to split up, ideally. Can't deal with two of you at the same time. Fuck. Why am I slowed? Fuck, dude. I can't get behind him. Where's he gone? This is good, but where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Got it. Wrong one. That has to be it. Fuck, he missed! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the DLC for Control was okay. I didn't play the Alan Wake one because I've not played Alan Wake. That's him done. Is that him done? Nope. That's him done. Is it? Nope. Fuck. Give me that. Give me the shotty. Yes, bitch. We done? Man, two of them, no easy task. You have like fucking 1 HP. Is that hard mode that gives me 1 HP? God. Oh God. Come on. Fuck! Is he dead? Nope. Alright. Is there any ammo? I'd like to pick my carbine back up if possible. Shotgun's really useful against those guys. Take a lot more damage on hard from what I can see. That's what it feels like. It feels like that's what's going on. Not that I can compare it to anything other than just, you know, what I assume, but it seems like I'm dying really easily, but that taking them down isn't necessarily that difficult.
Dr. Amaral was the key to Paul's survival. So why was she killed?
Serene believed she was working against him, wanted him dead.
I wonder who made him think that.
Looking for a Chronon thing, but there isn't one, is there? But yeah, Gassy, man, if you enjoyed Control, I think you'd enjoy this. It's same shit, you know. Same thing. Same people.
Fiona, I'm trying to get to Skybridge.
Skybridge. You're in marketing right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Hey, Jeff, be careful. There's something really weird going on in this building.
Monarch was scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had. That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Almost sounds like PB. It's because PB has the most generic voice of all. She's not even in here. It's no fun roasting her if she's not here to hear it. When is this thing gonna get me? Is it gonna jump scare me?
Shit.
This is the fucking... that ninja. Hey, hey! This is all I want. It's unlikely I'm going to be able to get another 6 before the end of the game. Unless they really throw them at you. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. What is that? Is that another Alan Wake Easter egg? I feel like I really need to play Alan Wake. And then go back and play both of these games again. Control and Quantum Break. I don't have any contextual awareness of it, but that quote keeps getting stuck in my head. My tongue got caught in my teeth and I could not see what I was saying. Oh man, I don't know if I can even play it. I'm gonna play this, but I'm scared. Because they might say words that are illegal words.
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
I got something I gotta...
Actually, wait. No, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna send it to Noodle to watch. And he can proof it, and then we'll watch it together. because I do not trust them. It's from your mum's house, yeah. We'll watch it in a minute. It's only 7 minutes.
They have a time machine here? Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This
How many fucking time machines are there?
Looks like they have it on the top floor.
Get it scanned first, yeah. I got no real problem with what they're saying, but you know that Twitch has got its own set of rules. Let's fight this fucking bitch and then we'll watch it. Yeah. Dr. Kim. Did he unstop time?
What the fuck? Was that Hatch?
Oh, was that Hatch? What does that mean?
The train.
How's that
All
possible?
personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels. There appears to be
I'm going
a
here.
train crashed into the building. The situation is under control. All personnel should remain in secure areas. There are intruders in the building. Repeat, remain in secured areas.
Another door I need help with, Fiona.
You're at Serene's office. Good. Just a second. This one's a little tricky. Serene's got access to the CFR chamber, and there's going to be a pretty dangerous guy there guarding. Got it. Just be careful, okay?
Just open all
Paul's
the
already
doors,
gone.
Fiona.
But he left behind the one thing I needed.
Wait, I feel like I need to read that. Hold on, I'm going to read it. I've left this message here for you to find, so that soon when the time comes and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to omit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I have walked down the same path you are on now, once, from your perspective a long time ago. Although time no longer has such meaning to me, I too came in contact with a time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one in a cave. It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist, much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now defunct ones at Oklo, Africa. After all, the Mayor Joyce field has its irregularities. I too became Chronon active. I too developed Chronon syndrome, and in time, I too lost control and became a shifter. Became at once everything and nothing, was everywhere and nowhere, died countless deaths and was still alive. My every probability, every possibility happening at once. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare, different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again. Trying to make things right like a puzzle, on and on and on. I'm convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me, for those were the only places, the only times where I could even briefly stop and rest and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master this state, not emerge from it, not be cured, not go back to what I was before. There is no such thing, but to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. Is fucking Manhattan. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a perceptual illusion and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings, and we play with just one piece, on just one square on an endless chessboard, just one life, one timeline in an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The only one who has found this way to the other side, or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a star collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend who is now your mortal enemy, Dr. Kim, others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they are gone. And when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were, just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. Time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then that stutters. Stutters in the end of time are holes in their eyes, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan, it's already in motion, but it would be futile to try and explain it to you. Like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who can only see 1. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I'm something smaller, a hatch. So did Hatch leave this note for us? Before or after he died? He's... I don't understand. Hatch wants this to happen. I can feel an ending explained video at the end of this stream. I sense an ending explained. Okay. Oh, is this not even the fucking video? Okay, look, listen. Basically, this video. I'm gonna take a moment here. This doesn't actually have the bit in it.
I got something I got to...
This is where it comes from.
Shift to real quick, because this... I don't know what the fuck's going on over at Larry King, but...
This is obviously before Larry King died.
Larry King.
Yes.
When...
A while ago.
Yeah, when Instant Family came out. Instant Family came out when the big fires were last year. So it's been almost a year. Like 9 months or something, right? 10 months. And they only released it in clips. It'd be like if we did an episode of the podcast and we only put out the clips channel. And I was like, oh, that's our... I mean, you know, I just saw it, little clips, and I was like, whatever. Then, like 2 weeks ago, they released the full episode. 9 months later.
That's so weird. Why would they do it that way?
And I'm like, what? So there's just like a few. So people started to hit me up. Hey, I saw you on Larry King. Saw you on Larry. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I go, no, I did that a long time ago. And then I saw that they actually just uploaded it. I don't understand.
Why would they do? That's quite a long tease.
Yeah, well, maybe they have a guy just learning fucking Adobe Pro or something.
Maybe
I don't know.
Is it Larry King himself that's working the YouTube channel?
He's like, I streamed it, but I don't know.
Why do I title it XXY9?
So, no, he's a really nice guy, but this is going to make you laugh.
Starring alongside Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne in Instant Family. All right, you share the screen with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Know him a long time. What was that like?
Woo!
Wahlberg.
So that's what he does, right? Now there's another video of him explaining why he keeps fucking up words. And there's a point where he goes, my tongue got cut in my teeth and I could not see what I was saying. But these guys have picked up on the fact that every now and then he fucks up an entire sentence so irreparably.
That's so great.
Mark Wahlberg.
This guy goes to the Lou Holtz School of Broadcasting.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You know what really makes me feel pressure in a weird way? Is rapid fire questions. When they go, I'm going to ask you this and then move to the next thing, right?
Does he prepare you in advance so you know?
No.
Oh.
So first it's just an interview. Like, you know.
You don't need to feel bad. I guarantee you Larry King was evil.
About the movie. And then they're like,
put
we're going to
money
do
on
a
it.
segment where I'm just going to be like, you know, what's your favorite city? What's your favorite thing? What do you like?
My opinion of someone that I've never met.
So you know what I ended up doing? I lied, and it happened so fast because I just didn't know. And I'll just tell you what. Okay, so here's one of the questions.
What's the food you can't stand?
I don't really like oysters.
I hate eggs.
You hate eggs?
I hate them.
Get out of here, man. Anyway, poached, fried.
Can't stand them.
Really?
But they're so easy on the gums.
You ready?
Yeah.
I love oysters. I love oysters.
Oh, that's so funny.
I eat them all the time. I had
What?
3 dozen oysters last
Why
week.
did that come to you then?
Because I couldn't think of a food that I hate, and I wanted to answer quickly. But you know what I do hate? It starts with an O, olives.
Oh.
I think I was trying to search for it, and I just didn't want to draw a blank, and I just was like, yeah, no, oysters. I love oysters. I just lied so that I would have something to say.
That's so funny that you said. You know what I fucking hate more than anything?
This is
like
no longer
chicken.
my stream. No, I'm
Like
kind of
chicken
in it.
breast.
This shit is big time!
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this. Your mom in the fucking stand!
It's all right. I
this
know Tom and Christina pretty well. They'll be okay.
is really cool. So you
We'll be
remember when we
playing this.
first discovered that Larry King.
Saka
Oh my god! I don't think anybody can forget Saka Souffle.
Yeah, Saka Souffle is amazing. Actually, by now, because we're recording this a little ahead of time, there should be 2 Saka Souffle merch items.
He says Saka Souffle. Listen.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, you do like them.
Saka souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Silver whiskers.
Thank
They
you.
look cute.
People tell me I'm old.
And I like your blue jacket.
That is a nice jacket.
You're not old. You look great.
That's a nice jacket.
Oysters. Yeah, you do like them.
Are you ready for?
Yeah. What's your other lie?
Well, no. That was the only lie. But here's hold on.
Guilty pleasure.
Chocolate souffle.
Saka souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Yeah, isn't that the best?
It takes a while to make.
It does. And I actually took a French cooking class, and I learned how to make it, and I gained about 22 pounds in a month.
Sock.
He doesn't give a shit.
In the store.
Saka souffle.
A T-shirt and a
Great.
hoodie.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm very excited about that. But that day, we also, when we were talking about this, we discussed the idea that you could do a deep dive yourself and find out any other.
Well, we wouldn't want to embarrass anybody, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you wanted to go through all the
Of
past
course.
footage and find
And
other
find
flubs.
things, right?
Mark Wahlberg.
So there was that, and somebody did find something. Are you ready for it?
That's weird.
Here it is. It's pretty great.
Nicole Fenstermaker, her 7-year-old daughter Abby died from E. coli complications in May of this year. And Bill Marler, he's an expert on foodborne illness litigation. He's been litigating on this issue since the Jack in the Box E. coli outbreak in 1993.
He just said,
This doesn't stop. This doesn't stop.
but he just said the word E.
No,
coli.
this is the best bit.
Okay. Because you want to see how difficult it can be.
Yeah.
How did Mark Wahlberg get his start? Oh, God, it's long.
Can't say his own name. You ever see this, the Danny Pudi one? Hang on.
A luxury you can't live without.
A luxury I can't live without. Coffee. I really like good
It's not a
coffee.
luxury. You can get it anywhere.
I guess, yeah, I like good coffee. What's
I love coffee, too.
I like nice socks.
Socks. Your socks, would you put in your shoes?
Yeah, I really love them. I like kind of like, cozy feet.
You're attracted to your socks.
I'm attracted to really nice running socks. Like, I'm always looking for good running socks.
That's not a luxury, though. Coffee and socks are not a luxury.
All right, give me a luxury. What luxury should I have?
Private plane.
Larry, I'm on DuckTales.
Ah, to be rich, to be rich. All right, that was a massive fucking detour away from the game there, but now you have the context, Mr. Mexican. Mr. Mexican! Sounds racist when I say that, doesn't it? Well, it is. That's how I meant it. I'm kidding. And you didn't even play the clip where he says it. I don't care anymore. Okay. Also, yeah, I know what you mean about everyone has a podcast now, right? Everyone wants to start a podcast with me, Gassy Mexican, but I will only agree to do it with you. Oh, what was this game about? Is this the worst stream on the fucking site? Order. By the way, guess who's in the unbans requests from last night? Oh, who was here? Who was present for the fucking EDF stream? Guess who's in there? More often than not, people want to use Brad for clout, but he might actually be able to use you, Gassy Mexican. We tend to know what we talk about. We have a podcast and we call it something different. Oh yeah, learn about, and then we find something that neither of us know about, and then we educate people on it. Starring Gassy Mexican and the other guy. All right, so let's carry on with this game before I fucking lose my mind. H1 is quite literally a different podcast on a different website with a different name, uploaded to different... I feel sick. So what's the deal with Hatch? Is he a ghost now? Was he always a ghost? Has he orchestrated this entire thing? It seemed like he wanted Monarch to...
My office alarm went off. Is that you skulking around, Jack?
Fuck you. I'm done playing games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course. The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know
Chaos
you
is
don't
a ladder.
care.
Time is a ladder.
I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop
Is
me.
Hatch the time god?
Yes,
Maybe he
everything
was
will
just the
play out as
first,
it has
like,
to play out.
chronomancer.
I'll see you very soon, Jack.
I wonder if it's going to explain it or I'm going to have to go over and comb through everything. We can watch a couple videos at the end of this. I don't mind doing that. Hatch is Time Christ. Oh, he's found it. He's found my time machine.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard. That was just a couple of minutes between stutters. The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
These are pointless to me. I know it looks like I'm just skipping through stuff, but I can fucking
Paul
tell.
spent a long time running Monarch in secret.
This
probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
I wish my memories from the other time were clearer, but at the end, clearer is the left, a bit of a jumble, a frozen mess, blah, blah, blah. Trying to avoid the shifters. It didn't help that she kept chasing me, trying to kill me. Beth Wilder, one of my own people. It was her all along. Even then, I understood it. Blah, 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 blah. She didn't have the powers I did. I had no idea it was a device I would eventually have my people develop. I suppose I should appreciate the irony that it was her Chronon harness, my own Chronon harness, that it gave me the idea for the lifeboat protocol. The idea that a technology could let humanity survive the end of time, I suppose I have to thank her for that, and she paid. God, I hate those. Don't you hate those? Which came first? Chicken. Or the chicken? Back then, when Wilder and I played a game of cat and mouse at the end of time, if I'd had an ounce of control over my powers that I do now, things would have turned out very differently. Between the two of us, she was strong and had the training, and I was young and weak and scared. Even so, my abilities gave me an edge. I was lucky she didn't have the full striker gear. She was the one with the upper hand. I didn't learn to properly control my abilities until much later. In those days, they were unpredictable and operate on instinct. Control didn't come easy, blah, 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 blah. Jack, his mastery going by leaps. I thought we could continue. Okay, yeah, this was a fucking waste of my time as well. Guess I can't tell. Huh. Guess I can't fucking tell though. Genuinely like the art in this game. All that weird abstract stuff. I think it's all by the same artist by the looks of it. It reminds me of an artist, but I can't remember her name. I'll try and figure it out. There was an artist somewhere in my life.
17 years, he lived through twice. All of it mapped out, from memory.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune, and he did.
This would be sick though, wouldn't it?
Paul saw what was coming. It broke him. He refused to believe that it could be changed, and he cast aside the only people who could have convinced him otherwise.
Wait, so 2021 is the end of time. We're only in 2016 in this game. The fracture begins. Gray area, events unknown. Sickness permanent cure. But he dies before that, does he? Shifter testing. Shifter weapons. Lifeboat final construction complete. Right, so they've begun construction. They're just outside of the fractures. End of time. End of time prep. Interesting that it's 2021. Was this game predicting the future? I think yes. Yes, it was. My name is Lance Reddick, and I am from the future and the past. The year is 2022. The year is 2022. Can't do Lance Reddick. First of all, I can't do an American accent.
Paul was a powerful man.
The year is 2022.
The leader of an empire.
Oh, it's not bad. It's almost there.
He was a dying man.
I'm Lance Reddick.
The signs were clear.
Lance Reddick. How do Americans say the name Lance? The year is 2022.
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my place to comment on.
Well, who are you then? Are you not the Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition?
Last chance to walk away, Joyce.
Who the hell?
Did we not meet Luke yet? What's happening?
Just one of you. Really? Look, you have to realize you're not going to keep me from the CFR. You don't look like you're in any shape for this. Emily, where are they?
Oh fuck, we have to fight Luke?
Have it your way.
Oh my god, I can't time him. I have no time powers around him. I wonder if we'd pick the other choice, whether we'd still have to fight Luke or not. It'd be sick if you don't.
Don't do it, man. Just stay down.
Fuck you. I've got too much writing on this. You're not going anywhere.
Seeing that face put it into perspective. They were all misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right, what was necessary.
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty.
Yeah.
One of way too many. The lifeboat revolved around the countermeasure. He knew Will would try to take it back. That's why he was killed. He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
Mm-hmm. They'd stockpiled all the chronon particles from Ground Zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a proper solution was discovered.
I was looking at the difference between difficulties in this game, and everyone was like, hard is fine until the boss fight in the final act, and then it's extremely difficult and you need to turn it down. Oh, really? That wasn't too bad. It felt like I don't know how I avoided his punches like 2 or 3 times in there. That was tragic for Liam, yeah. It's crazy because he's the protagonist of the TV show element of this game. And so you kind of love him, right? I thought they were gonna team up at the end. Maybe they still do. That's crazy. Also, Hakir, fucking have some suspension of disbelief, okay? I always feel like in games, like when you're seeing the cutscene and they're like firing each other and they take one bullet and it fucks them up, and then it changes to the game and you unload like an entire clip into them, I kind of treat it like you're not actually unloading a real clip into them. You know, it's only really the final bullet that hits. It's like the thing in D&D that I want to do. Hey, what's up, KPP? I love it. Dude, you were dead on. Everything you said about this, dead on. The Uncharted luck system. I actually kind of like the idea of the luck system. In D&D, your HP represents your luck all the way down to the last hit point. So actually, you're just chopping away at the luck. So whenever you lose 10 HP, you're not hit. You're just like, you should have been hit and you barely avoid it. And then the final hit point that you lose, you're finally actually hit by the sword. You're finally burned by the magic. You're finally, run through. And then you're KO. And then you need healing. Because otherwise you're taking like, hundreds of arrows and shit. So I kind of like that idea, but I haven't implemented it much in D&D myself. I'm still like, you get stabbed in the face and are dying.
Fiona, I'm at the CFR chamber. Door's locked.
That's way above my access level.
It's really good, KPP. I'm enjoying it a lot. You just dead on in everything you said about it to me.
I don't really know what the plan is, but it's all up to you now.
It's like chopping away armor, right? Yeah, that kind of thing.
It was like walking into a shrine.
There'd been some kind of
Charlie
chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott. I believe he chose to take a stand.
Data Samurai.
Unfortunately, it ended badly for him.
But where's Hatch then?
Well, it seems to be that kind of work environment.
Dr. Henry Kim. This thing feels like a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle. It's an incredible piece of technology, and I feel like we're only scratching the surface of what it can do. We've already learned so much. I thought I had a good understanding of the intricacies of chronon particles and a practical application. Now I have still got a great deal to learn. Chronon field regulator, as I've decided to call it, is a little miracle. How such a small device can do so much is beyond me. I know it taps into the Mayor Joyce field, but I don't know how. My mind experiments just show it can do it. I can also manipulate the field. I wish I knew how. Still, the mechanics of this operation give me ideas. New avenues of thought I've been trying to find for such a long time. The tasks that I've been set by Mrs. Rain has frankly stumped me for years, knowing we observe. Do you tell me what it is, though? The mechanics are clear. In a zero-state environment, there are no chronon particles unless time is frozen. The idea of artificially flooding an area with chronon particles to enable the passage of time is the obvious solution, but actually finding a way of doing that, that's something else. Not only are chronon particles incredibly difficult to source, so obtaining enough to actually stutter-proof an area for a long time, longer than a fraction of a second, has always seemed impossible. Perhaps even more importantly, the mechanism of manipulating the particles in a way that would actually allow me to define a certain volume of space has eluded me. Ground Zero solved the former problem for us. We're almost up and running. So chronon particles are the rules of time travel in this game, aren't they? That's what it is. I hate watching Twitch on my phone, KPP. It's the worst. CMQ is a chronon particle. We can harvest chronon particles at useful rates. We'll be able to build a truly formidable stockpile of them in years to come. Ability to tap into the Meta Joyce. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does. I haven't got a clue. It doesn't know what it is, blah, blah, blah. Startup proof. There are still many challenges. One is that any significant volume of startup proof space will incur an unacceptably high drain on chronon particles. Mr. Serene has made it clear, frankly, with Mr. Hatch backing me. The thought of disappointing Serene over this makes me anxious. In any case, I'm hopeful I'll figure this out. Blah, blah, blah. CFR is becoming a bit of an obsession for me. Maybe that wasn't the final fight. Noodle. Maybe whatever's coming up is. Maybe that's why it felt so easy. Where is Hatch?
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it. And I knew it could fix the fracture. This fucking thing. The problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead. But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened. The University time machine. They've got the core here. Monarch had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
You still believed you could go back and save your brother?
Yes.
I was wrong. I was so very, very wrong. By trying to do that, I started this whole thing in motion. It was me. I did it. All along, I had become the Green Goblin.
You gotta go back, Kate. Back
Paul
to
took
the
the core
island.
of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Lance Reddick is a beast, dude. I love him. We've got to go back, Kate. We've got to go back. I can do it. I know it's in there. It's within my ability. It's there somewhere. Hidden amongst the reeds. I'm gonna have to fight something.
Core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place.
Corridor. Americans. Warrior. Corridor. Mirror.
Okay, this should do it.
Deploying the corridor.
Corridor.
Underway. Please clear all personnel.
Not snipers, anything but fucking snipers, dude. Fuck! Well, I ran straight into the middle of him. Nope. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on gassy Mexican.
Of course.
What? Ah, it's the boys. Is he dead? Oh my god. Who's alive here? You? You son of a... Are they all gonna suddenly undo? Oh god! Fuck! Together we march. EDF! Hey! So really, I just have to wait it out. What's up, bitch? Woo! Oh god. Ow! There he is. Listen, that wasn't my fault, dude. The fucking melee button didn't come up. Crock of shit, dude. Fuck this game and fuck KPP for recommending it. What a fucking piece.
Okay. Of course.
This was inevitable. Now I'm gonna get him. Come here! Why? Where's your boys at? Oh god, they're alive!
Hostile in sight. Roger that. Light him up. Over.
There's a sniper back up.
Come on. Time to move.
Fuck.
Powers are drained. Fine, let's go. Let's move up. He's right here.
No sniper. There is a sniper! Oh, fuck me, he's up there. Oh god, this one's alive again. Fuck! What the fuck? Dude! Fucking snipers, dude. In this game. I'm getting it now. Fuck it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck you. Oh. Got him. We good.
Oh, come on.
We good.
Finally.
Underway. Please stand by.
left.
Jesus. You serious? It's fine, let's go. Shit!
We done? We done? I have to try hard so bad in these games. We ain't done! We ain't done at all! Fuck! Luckily, he's not coming out. And cheese this.
Oh, you're welcome, you very slow machine lady.
The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date.
That was harder than the fucking fight against Luke. I didn't even have powers. Oh wait, where am I going? I'm putting the date in, okay. It's very fun though. It's probably more fun to play than it is to watch, but...
The earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
Oh, this is gonna be the stuff I was saying, remember? At the beginning of the game? Like the guy that was up on the thing. Right? Or was that... not me? Was that Beth? We may never know. Cried the Twitch chat. The time powers are fun. Yeah. You really have to play Control, KPP.
In here! Hurry! Targets have escaped the lab!
Oh, here we are.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, shit!
Future Jack Joyce. Was on sale? Nice, dude, yeah. Get it done. It's very similar to this, but different. Not time travel. You know what I mean? You are fools.
HQ, we've got an intruder in the
It is
lab.
I,
Core extraction team is down. Over.
Future Jack Joyce,
How? Joyce's.
We're moving in.
and I am more powerful than you could ever imagine. Witness my power, my strength. You would be fools.
I got there after the fracture initiated.
To chase me.
Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah.
Drink. Every
That
time
was
they
the
say
plan.
time in this, you have to drink.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core.
Unlimited time. And
Prowler Team, ready
unlimited
to heavies in the underground parking.
power.
I'm not hearing any response from Raider Team 3.
Man, I want to play more
We may have a
EDF.
situation.
Where the hell is that extraction team? We were supposed to have the core loaded in that chopper by now.
Hatch was right. Should have sent Liam Birkin.
Coming to get you, coming to get you. Are they even bad? Yep. Behind the wall, please. Thank you. How do they turn so quick? That's some major league bullshit and you know it, dude. MLB, dude. Fuck you, game. Why do you not appear on my radar?
I remember that Will and I were heading to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
Oh.
Courtyard. How do we get there?
What am I looking at? What is this?
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past. It's not a logic I wanted to mess around with.
Future bumhole. Wait, is this the thing I can extract? No. Wait, it is. What the fuck is that? Am I going up here? This is the same fight we did the other day. No? No, it's not. Fuck, they disrupted it. Just to show how much stronger the other thing is, no? Another? Or are we done? Oh. Oh. You fucking bastard of a game. Gotta let it recharge. Pull the thing. Let it drive. Run. You fucker, what the fuck? This is bullshit, dude. This is bullshit, and you know it. The multi-takedown doesn't work because it's not a multi-takedown. It's a lie. It actually, look. Where is it? Multi-takedown is just... takedowns drain less chronon energy. Why is it called multi-takedown, though? Go! Why? Why doesn't it activate? What? Am I not supposed to be using the flash? Opens. Look. Run, Barry, run. Uh-oh. Why? Are they harder? What's happening? Dude. These guys are baller as fuck now. What the fuck? I'm on a controller, by the way, which is why I can't fucking aim for shit. And more of them. Left.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment,
What's happening?
It seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
Yeah, see?
Striker team is down.
Hold it.
It's Joyce. Raider 9, what do you mean Striker team is down? How many? All of them.
What's happening? Go.
Hell, we underestimated him. Take him out, whatever it takes.
Dude, everyone's stronger. There's a backpack there.
In the student lounge. Get it for that shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here? I need the gate passcode. They need me over there. Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade.
Oh, lovely Liam Burke. Is that his name?
Gate control. I don't have the code.
Burke, the hell?
Okay, how do I get this up?
Listen to the conversation, maybe? No? Are we supposed to be following the ghosts?
Burke, the hell are you? I need the gate passcode. They need me up there.
Aha!
Get all the fun. Probably because I'm not rocking those astronaut pants. Hatch's orders.
665.
665. Okay.
I see what they were doing there. Nice effort.
I'm not done with you yet.
It's the thing we read at the beginning, is it?
All right, picked up this beast to the canyon. There he is!
Damn it. Blocking my powers.
Oh, fuck, that blocking my powers. Fuck, 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 fuck. Not that one. Turn this fucking thing off quick.
Looks like it's plugged in somewhere else.
Oh shit.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will. Yeah, this isn't good.
Oh yeah. Remember that? Huh.
Door's still barred. Whoever's here ain't left yet.
How the fuck did Joyce take out those strikers?
He's obviously not alone. My bet is there's at least 5 of them working together. So keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, there was a fucking... Well, maybe you shouldn't be living here. Fuck it. What's up, bitch? Hey, what's up, friend? Boom, 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 boom. I'll see ya. Bye-bye. Ah, you stop. I stop. Ah. It's down to the big boys, is it? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh God. Oh Christ. Oh no. Oh God. Do you know how much that stings? See ya, I'm out.
Go, go, go! Find it!
there one fucking behind me? What's happening here? These guys are annoying. They're just bullet soaks.
Okay, gotta get to the
Which
library.
makes it really difficult on this fucking mode because while they can soak up bullets, I really can't.
Have to reach Will before it's too late.
Yeah, I'm on my way, okay? It's alright, chill out, dude. We've got all the time in the world.
No time. I gotta get to Will. Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
Library. Where is that? Where the library at?
I got orders to patrol the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
I have to go and fight past Beth on the rooftops. I know I need to go up on the roof so I can help me from the rooftop, remember? Remember? Called it. Too easy.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Remember? We were like, Optimus Prime. See? Oh, it was Beth. Not me. God damn it! I thought that was going to be me. Okay, I was wrong. Alright, unsubscribe. But wait, why is Beth helping us already?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the
Is that Future Beth? Has it always been Future Beth? Is that the point?
Gotta move, Jack.
No, it can't have been because she was trained and then she went after him from the beginning.
Everybody else needs to
Oh man, I
reunite
can't
at
follow the
Dry Docks
timelines
Road
anymore.
and extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
That's kind of the main reason I didn't think
We're
it
not
was going
getting
to
any
be Beth.
response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Because I thought at this point she was still on their side.
The whole sniper unit's wiped. No way he did that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job.
But why?
Let's start a list of who's missing. Somebody camp! Joyce is on the rooftop! Negative! He's in the library! We're under fire!
Get your goddamn story straight. Where is he?
Sniper!
I need answers. Where the hell is Joyce?
You're out now!
Come on! Come on!
Who do you think you are?
Engaging target, over.
Copy. All units, target has been spotted. Over.
We need backup in the library! Stat!
HQ, this is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order, I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him.
Ooh.
Stand down.
It seems it is time.
Hold on, Will. I'm almost there.
Time to fight. The bastardo himself.
Joyce is in the library, then who'd they...
HQ!
Hello there.
Get here! Fancy on target!
Why don't you die? someone behind me? No. Just sounds like it. Oh, fuck.
Let them fight.
Take down!
This is Monarch Actual. Approaching library rear entrance.
Oh no.
Oh, no. That was when he got him. Come on. We can't stop it, though. That's the rule.
Gotta get down there.
But then again, the reason I thought it was me and it was actually Beth means that I wasn't here, which means I can stop it. But I was here because I saw the explosion thing that happened before that, so never mind. No. No.
Fuck.
No.
Will. Already gone. Lobby. I'm running out of time.
Shit.
Will.
There is. That's why I can't.
Come on. Slow-mo running.
Trigger.
No.
I never wanted this.
Flash running. Keep going. Come on. He never died. He never died in the first place. He bloody never died.
Jack. You saved me. Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present.
Countermeasure. How? Oh, Jack.
Will! Come on! Come on, let's go. Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only way.
We need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going to die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know.
And if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
And you gotta let go, Jack. Everything you have done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set. The future is. Right? We gotta go.
But in the future, the future is the past.
This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
I watched a roof collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg...
No egg metaphors.
Time egg. So we have to go to the end of time to use the countermeasure.
Get down! Over here!
Goddamn bloodbath in there.
We don't have time for this. Let's go.
Still stubborn as ever.
Runs in the family. But what were we talking about?
In summary, time loop. I'm alive. Science.
Yeah, I got that.
All right, through here. There's a door over here.
Hey,
you can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this.
Well, yeah, but
You said Monarch had the countermeasure.
how can it cost us everything if it's always...
Why?
If it can't be changed?
Paul was using it to fuel some kind
The
of
hell did he
messed up
go?
survival program.
They must have somehow
The fuck did you
repurposed it
go?
as a
You
localized
upstairs?
Chronon field regulator.
He's a hobbit, so you can't hear where they're going.
Dr. Amaral and Dr. Kim both took positions at Monarch. Now I think I understand why.
Yeah, just fuck up that body.
I always
It's all
assumed it was
good.
Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe. She was the one who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
Ah, I see. Come on, this place is... Oh shit, watch out! Well, hey! Go this way, now!
We've not had to make any choices as Jack. I did wonder whether they were going to make us do one there. Do one?
Don't drink the water!
The 6-month ketamine binge. The disappointed egg. The mayor of fuck off. It's Peachy Pixel 8. What the fuck is happening?
He's a 37-year-old man.
Why is this loading so much? What is about to happen? What is this, a PlayStation? I forgot I was even fucking playing a game for a minute. The load screen got quite a time loop. Final moments.
I know I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah. I get it.
That's why it was the car,
Let's
was
just go
it?
to the future and fix this mess.
We drove it here.
Wait a second.
Time taxi.
There. It's locked.
What's happening?
Hey, Night Owls. It's your boy, Bobby. Here at the studio. I think we can all use a first-hand account of what's going on.
There's something here, but I don't know how to get to it. Is it downstairs?
Damn. Rusted shut. Jack, a hand?
No door can be opened without Jack Joyce's help.
One more time.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him there changed him.
Somehow he found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone.
All right.
Jack Joyce. The time key.
Just the way I left it. Hope it still works.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fractures stop time permanently. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this.
It'll be dangerous.
Of course it'll be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? But I have been curious to try this.
I like how they just boot this thing up like an old Mazda now.
Wow. So this is what it looks like.
If jumping around in the future doesn't, and the past, you jump to the past and you change it, and then go back to the future. You went to the past and changed it, which means it isn't locked. But then you try and go back and change it again and it's locked. What's the rule? You get one change and it locks? You know? Because they've definitely changed
Hey, Jack,
stuff.
when we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window, when we know it can work, before time actually ends for good.
Because they've 100% changed.
May not be much of a window.
past.
Monarch was sure it was imminent.
And that's what created the
Like
time
they're
loop.
experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from
She went back and changed the past by speaking to herself, and that's what created her time loop.
All right, Will.
But it means she has created a
That works.
change.
This is amazing. All those years.
You can't change anything.
Be like this.
Even the first time, you've already come back because you've always come
Yeah.
back. But that means you came back and
Triple,
changed
right?
something.
Just look at this.
things already happened, but they already happened because you went back and changed them.
Crap. Hang on, Will.
How was it always going to happen if you... How was her going back always going to happen? Because time isn't linear. Yeah, this was the fucking stupid thing that ruined Arrival, actually.
What the hell did they do to touch? Time for this.
Better not, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here, but forget him.
This is bigger than the two of us. You know time's about to stop for good.
Yes, it is. Hence the lifeboat program.
A bunch of desperate people sitting around in a bunker somewhere waiting for the inevitable? Jesus, Paul.
You stole the CFR, Jack.
I stole it?
And the plan depends on it. So... I'll take that back now, please.
I can't do that.
I know.
What the fuck is that? Here we go then, bitches. Is this how it is? Where's he gone? Oh, I have to fucking do it all again. Can I skip?
Better not, Jack.
I can. Okay. Okay.
Take him down.
Oh, this is already not going anywhere near as well as last time. Okay. Sure, Jack. Sure. He had never felt such anger before. He had never known such pain. He was about to. He was about to feel what it felt like. At the end of time, when all of the Earth's pain came shattering down around him. Fuck is he? This is...
Better not, Jack.
Am I having to avoid his bullshit as well? I can't
we'll
tell
manage
what
to
I'm
get
even
here,
fucking trying to avoid.
Forget it.
For a lot of it.
This is bigger than the two of us. You know time's about to stop for good.
Yes, it is. Hence the lifeboat program.
shit. Is that him? What? So I need to avoid Serene's bullshit. Is this going to be better?
Better not, Jack.
Again! This fight took me a long time. Yeah, I'm in. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's fucking have it. Juice legs. Why? Why does my thing not come up? Why do I not get the option? Fuck you, dude. Oh, it pisses me off when the fucking B doesn't come up for the melee, dude. Oh, it makes me angry.
Come on over here. No, you flipped me off. Come on, coward. No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
Sure. Not dead. What are the rolls? This is all his bullshit. So what's the roll? there. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah! Oh! Maybe the carbine will be better for me. Let's go back to the carbine.
Better not, Jack.
Okay. Breathe. Breathe.
Take him down.
No B. Why? Why is there no fucking B button? What a fucking crock of shit, by the way. What is happening? Activate the fucking Speed Force! Okay. Okay.
Better not, Jack.
Okay. This is it. This is the one. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Nope. Okay. Fine. What is that, dude? What is... like stopped and was like, oh, I'll just rest here for a second. Everything is orange. Oh man, that one was going well. I got it this time. I'm gonna turn off hard mode.
Better not, Jack.
I'm gonna make it easy here. Why did KPP make me play this fucking game? Good. What's the fucking rule? Fuck you, dude.
I've had to make a lot of hard calls.
Not good.
That did something. We need to contain him. Move in and engage.
Fuck.
10,000 years ago.
Brad was still an arsehole.
I had a bomb on the right of me and the fucking unlimited ammo guy on the left of me. The fucking ammo soaked kid.
Better not, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here, but forget it.
Forget him. It's over. You'll never make it past me alive, Jack.
Take him down.
Do you like scary movies, Sydney?
Not good.
We need to contain him. Move in and engage.
No, 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 no.
Yes! Got that bitch. Guess who's next? Motherfucker. Guess who's next after him?
Get him over.
Yeah, sure. Just auto aim at this guy. Fuck him.
Oh. Time to move.
Who are we looking at? Where's these bad guys at? These? Fuck you, dude. Alright, roll of threes. No? He's doing it again? Fuck. He's doing it fucking again?
How? Make him invulnerable.
Oh! 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 Bye, bitch! Fuck you, dude.
Choo choo, bitch.
Hurt me more.
That's in brown bread, is it?
Hey, Will, hey. It's okay. Jack. What? Never mind. Tell me later. We got work to do.
I'll have to hook up the countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
What do you need?
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you. Don't stop.
Hurry up! It's working. It's like I'm pushing against the entire goddamn universe. I got it!
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack. Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Come on. Come on. I think we just saved the universe.
Yeah.
Huh?
Where's Paul?
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Did it?
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out. be stable now. Of course, I'll have to run a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture
Mr.
isn't
Stark.
over.
One more question. Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
Do I understand anything that happened at the end there? No, I really don't, but did I enjoy it? Yes, I really did. Why have we got silent credits? Did I lose? Oh, it was DMCA music? Of course. What a ride! Tenet. Well, I very much enjoyed it. I think I need someone to explain to me like every little detail. In fact, I'm gonna watch a video right now that explains it to me. I'm sure it'll probably spoil some of the alternate decision-making things. It's almost tempting to just play straight through it again and make the different decisions and see what effect it has. I wonder how much of an effect it has. It was very good. But yeah, it's exhausting. My brain feels exhausted trying to keep up with it. You know what we can play? You know what we can play that we're allowed to play is it's going to crash the game. You know what we can play that we're allowed to play?
Take control. Take control.
CMQ? Hold on a minute. Breakfast has been restored. Now, no more time eggs in the afternoon ever again. You know what song we can play? Fat stacks. Fat stacks of cash. Fat stacks. Fat stacks of cash. Fat stacks. Fat stacks of cash. Fat stacks. Fat stacks. You got them CMQs and some tasty lunch. You can't eat lunch in the afternoon. I mean, you can't eat breakfast in the afternoon. Or else the time clock is CMQ.
A few fat stacks, the wife's getting boots. A few more sacks, now the wife's getting food. As a couple more drop, he can pay for the roof that's over his head and noodle too. He also needs his place for the animals to live in, and he needs someone to pay for the counseling. And he streams every day. What does he get back? A few fat stacks, fat stacks of cash.
Fat stacks, fat stacks of cash. Fat stacks, fat stacks of cash. Fat stacks. Fat stacks of cash, fat stacks of cash.
Everyone tell CMQ, type at CMQ_18. Shut the fuck up.
You've been very patient with us, and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
Mr. Joyce.
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch. But we can still salvage this company. We could use a man like you. It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious, and we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Oh, the decision.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Director Joyce. Very good. CMQ, thank you for the fat stacks. Right. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Quantum Break explained what are shifters. I don't know if this is going to explain what we need to explain, but...
Much of the drama of Quantum Break is centered on the inevitability of fate. Paul mentions multiple times there is no point in trying to prevent the fate that awaits them, as we are all bound by time. Even those that are Chronon enhanced and can manipulate time itself cannot alter events that have already occurred. In this universe, there is only one possible outcome based upon the collective choices we make. But as seen in Junctions, Paul is able to see the outcome of his actions and decide which branching path to go down. This posits the fact that multiple realities can exist based upon his choices. Paul's actions determine whether characters like Amy Ferrero or Charlie Wincott live or die. There are 16 possible branching universes within Quantum Break, and as the player, we can only ever experience one at any given time. But what if someone was disentangled from the fabric of time itself and could experience all of these potential realities simultaneously?
That's why.
Luckily, we can witness how such an individual functions, as the entities that exist outside of time are present within the game. These would be shifters. While we physically see two shifters in the story and witness another being slowly created, not a lot of information is given about them. Before discussing examples of the ones we do know, let us take a look at what they are exactly. In one document, these entities are described as chronon-disrupted wave functions and said to exist in a constant state of quantum superposition. Let's take the time now to define these terms. Chronon is a theoretical particle and energy field within the story that creates the basis for the linear flow of time. Any disruption of this field results in temporal distortions. This can be witnessed by the fracture in time or with those who are Chronon active. These are people such as Jack and Paul who have been exposed to so much Chronon radiation that they are able to manipulate the Chronon field and by extension, time itself. A wave function is a mathematical model that describes the quantum state of a system. There are two examples relevant to the story. The first is a well-known thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. The wave function for the cat is that it can be either alive or dead and constantly shifting between both states. Only by opening the box and observing the contents inside does the wave function collapse into a single reality. This can be witnessed with the shifter Martin Hatch's death. In the control choice, after witnessing Charlie's death, Liam Burke stabs Hatch in the left eye, killing him.
That's what we got.
In the surrender choice, Charlie survives, Liam is the one who is killed, and Emily Burke shoots Hatch in the right eye to kill him. Just like the cat, both potential realities are real, and it is only by making the decision at Paul's final junction that the wave function collapses and the game's reality is made. On a side note, I find it interesting that between Liam and Emily Burke, they both kill Hatch by inflicting fatal injury to a different eye. Between the two of them, both eyes of Hatch were destroyed. Another, lesser-known example is shown in the double-slit experiment that was originally performed in 1801 by Thomas Young. The intention of this experiment was to determine if light behaved as a wave or particle. By shooting particles randomly at a panel with a single slit cut into it, the wave function can be either to hit the screen or pass through it. For those particles that pass through, it creates a vertical pattern on the wall behind it. This is what we expect if light behaved as a particle. Waves, however, behave differently. When a wave such as water or sound passes through a single slit, it creates a unique pattern where the band in the center is strongest and decreases in intensity as it moves outward. This is because the wave hits the wall strongest at the central point, and weaker as it spreads out. At this point, physicists placed a second slit into the panel and sent a wave through. When a wave passes through the two slits, it creates two waveforms that interact and bounce off one another. This would create a series of interference patterns on the rear wall, each of which have the same wave pattern with the central beam being the strongest and weakening as it spreads out. At this point, it was theorized that when shooting particles through two slits, it would create two vertical bands on the wall. However, upon firing the particles, it created an interference pattern on the wall as if they were waves. The physicists assumed that the particles were bouncing off one another and created a false reading, so they decided to fire them one at a time instead. By doing it this way, they knew that they would not bounce off one another. However, the same result occurred as the particles, even when fired one by one, behaved like waves. Confused at this point, they set up a measuring device in order to witness which slit the particles actually passed through to see what was going on. What they found was that upon setting up the measuring device, the results of their experiment were different. Rather than the interference pattern, only two vertical bands were on the wall now. For some reason, the simple act of observing the particles caused them to change the way they behave. The most common explanation for the seemingly contradictory results of this experiment is the Copenhagen interpretation. Earlier, we discussed the wave function of Schrödinger's cat and how the possibility of it being alive and dead exist at the same time. In the Copenhagen interpretation, the results of the double-slit experiment are because that single particle of matter exists as a wave function of possibilities. The photon hit the panel, went through slit A, slit B, and exists in any number of infinite states simultaneously. As a result, even though only one particle was shot through at once, it ended up interfering with the other possible versions of itself. Upon hitting the rear wall, as Schrödinger pointed out, we were able to observe it and the wave function collapsed into a single possibility. So what does this all mean and how does it relate to shifters? The state when the photon exists as a wave function of potential is called quantum superposition. As the Monarch physicists determined, shifters exist in a constant state of quantum superposition. They exist in all possible times and all possible realities all at once. This is more based upon a different explanation for the double-slit experiment called the many worlds interpretation. It posits the idea that the wave function never collapses, and each possibility for the particle exists in any number of parallel universes all at the same time. We, as the observer, are only able to perceive one of them, however. Instead of the act of observation collapsing the wave function like in the Copenhagen interpretation, the actions of the observer create a split into one potential reality. As seen with Dr. Kim, existing as a chronon-disrupted wave function has caused his body to be torn between every version of himself. He is being ripped apart and reassembled without end. Within Stutters and the End of Time, chronon particles do not exist. Because of this, shifters are able to collapse into a single potential version of themselves and breathe easy. The pain of their existence gone as long as they remain there. This may be why Hatch actively worked to sabotage the efforts to repair the fracture, so that him and shifters like him can have a world of their own free of pain. The three shifters we witness in the story show three different states of what they are. After his exposure to chronon radiation, Paul developed chronon syndrome. Because his body was saturated with chronon particles, he gained the ability to manipulate time, but as his condition worsened, his body began to disentangle from this reality. Effectively, we all live in a stable state. Chronon syndrome little by little forces the individual into a state of superposition, resulting in becoming a shifter. Throughout the years, Dr. Amaral developed a treatment to help stabilize Paul, tethering him to a single potential. Over time, however, the treatments became less effective. Nothing could stop him from becoming a shifter. It could only be delayed. His ability to perceive potential futures at junction points and redirect the events of the game is due to his chronon syndrome and having a foot in both realities. Due to his extreme exposure, Dr. Kim was forced into a state of superposition much faster than Paul and contained within a Monarch research lab. Stuck inside of a pod, his body is being torn apart, reassembled, and forced between realities constantly. As a result, he is in never-ending pain.
Danny, is this actual science or fanfic? Quantum Break is a documentary, Danny. You didn't figure that out yet? Quantum Break is a documentary. That's why there was moving pictures, like video in it.
This brings us to the most prolific shifter in the game, Martin Hatch. Unlike Paul, Hatch became a shifter a long time ago, and due to the respite found in Stutters and the End of Time, he has found a way to stabilize his quantum state. His eye drops are part of what helps facilitate this and allow him to exist in a single reality. Despite this, however, infinite versions of him are still within the multiverse and can cross into this reality at will. This is why, even though we see him killed by the Burks in 2 timelines, he still returns, as a version of him always exists out there, ready to take its place. It is theorized that the only way to kill a shifter for good is to forcibly collapse its wave function into a single possibility and then kill it. Otherwise, other versions of it will always be out there, even if one is killed. In the end, shifters are individuals who exist across all times and timelines in a constant state of quantum superposition. This is due to an acute exposure to chronon radiation and the sickness that comes from it, characterized by the steady disentanglement from the chronon field that acts as the fabric of time. Hatch mentions there are other shifters, some of which we already know, some we don't. If Quantum Break does get a sequel, I am intrigued to see where they go with these chronon-disrupted life forms. Since we are bound by time, we will have to wait and find out.
I can see them doing another Control. I can't see them doing another Quantum Break. Really. Because it's a closed time loop. Oh, that's real music. But, 'cause it's a closed time loop. Oh, that's real music. I don't know. 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 but I like it. So that the thing about when they discovered, is it photons? What's the super? They were looking at something that was in a certain state, and they realized that it was in a previous state until they looked at it. There are certain things that we can't look at because even by looking at them, we change the state they're in. It's so small that even our eyes looking at them affects their state. So we don't know what they were before, right? For the act of purely looking at it, which is what I think this is based on, yeah? Makes sense, but it's really different. Like, I don't understand it from an actual physics thing, but from a layman's term, I get it. You know, the basic bitch ability to understand and just grasp conceptually what's happening here, I get. I wouldn't be able to write it out for you. Fucking cool though. PB's gonna fucking love it when she gets round to it. Make sure she plays this. When a quantum observer is watching quantum mechanics states that particles can also behave as waves. And under observation, electrons are being forced to behave like particles and not like waves. Thus, the mere act of observation affects the experimental findings. See, yeah, like, he's tried to write it down for me, Dave, but I can't do it. It did nothing for me. I get it, but I don't get it. And that's the best I think I will ever approach. So we're going to do a game vote tomorrow. I was considering doing it today, but we're going to do it tomorrow. Here is the game list that we're looking at. For tomorrow. It's all filled out, but we'll go into it tomorrow and figure out what we want to do. There's a pay to win entry, of course. Oh, there's one here. There you go. There you go. There you go. KPP Presents is done. Alan Wake is there, yeah. Retro Week is just going to happen when I want it to. And this is the Retro Week Mega Game vote. And that brings us to the end of the stream. KPP, thank you so much for the recommendation and the intro video. I really liked it. You were just dead on, like, this is the thing. I know I can trust KPP and I can trust certain people when they're just like, play this, you'll enjoy it. I'm like, okay. Me and KPP are going to play A Way Out at some point when our schedules align. I think I need to get into Mistlight. I need to get the ball rolling on Mistlight because it's kind of abusing my time at the moment. Once I'm kind of into the routine of it, we're going to figure out how to do a Way Out. I guess it'll probably be some sort of weird split where I start late and she starts early. And we're going to just bang out that game. According to every known law of aviation, if we both just fucking clear our entire schedules for that afternoon, we should be able to do it in one sitting. From what I understand, the game is possible to do, but it might be a bit of a longer stream. We're gonna have to just start up and crack on, bang out that game, and we can do it in one go, and that will save us a lot of drama of trying to both sit down at the same fucking time because streamers. Good shit, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed Quantum Break a lot. I'm a fan of Remedy. I'm concerned about Alan Wake because PB said it was shite. PB said this is the worst game I've ever played. And so I'm scared of Alan Wake, but purely just to get the circle, the trifecta complete, it feels like I need to play Alan Wake Quantum Break and Control, they're all clearly linked. Yeah, but they're so linked, KPP. There's so many references to Alan Wake in this, and there's even more in Control, I think. Control has an Alan Wake expansion that I didn't even play because I haven't played Alan Wake. You should play Control though. Fuck Alan Wake off. Play Control because it's really, really, really good. And if it's just this, but SCP monsters, it's fun. Really, really good. I loved it. I really enjoyed my time with that. I guess that'll be the end of it. What's the time? 6:20. I think I'm gonna go and do some D&D prep for the evening. We'll go and watch a streamer. Is anyone live? Emma will be streaming tonight at 9, so in about 2.5 hours. If you want to head on down to the Emma Pickles channel, she's going to be doing some streams. She rage quit last night, which is, I think, Emma's first rage quit. Rage quit. Turn the stream off. But why did she do it? Find out tonight on the Emma Pickle on Grandma's channel. We're gonna go see young Leah. She's streaming right now. She is in my D&D campaign, Mistlight, which is on Thursdays on Table Story. If you want to watch that, we did the first episode last week. You can find that at Table Story. Google it, and you'll find Mistlight, which is my new D&D campaign. And if you want to question Leah right now, you can. She is playing the tiefling, the mysterious tiefling Fix. So why not go and question Leah on who Fix is and what's going on? See if you can pull some information, or maybe she probably won't tell you anything. And I'll be back tomorrow. Game vote, fuck around day, democracy day, and maybe, if you're lucky, we might just watch a road rage video. Oh. Alright, boys. Thank you so much for joining me on this Quantum Break journey. I've really enjoyed it. And we'll do another game vote tomorrow, and we'll crack on with whatever we pick the day after. Appreciate you all hanging out. CMQ, thank you for the fat dono. It was ridiculous. I know it was a meme, but it's still silly. KPP, thank you so much. Don't forget to go and check out KPP. I know you all know who KPP is, because if you don't, you'd be banned. And I'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. in the afternoon UK, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Time USA, or whatever the fuck that is for the rest of you. Bye!